Hey guys, coming at you from Brooklyn, New York, where we are hit pretty hard by what's going down, but trying to stay hopeful and positive. And I'm shooting this video to share some thoughts here with my trusty telly. I'm here to share some of my thoughts on gear demos here on YouTube and elsewhere. You know, that people are very dependent on these days and are so important and so useful. So I just wanted to share my thoughts. And so, without further ado, here's the first of my three topics. Here we go. First of all, if you're scouring YouTube for videos of gear that you might be interested in, find someone that you trust and you're comfortable with. I'm a big fan of Reverb's Andy Martin. He can make anything sound great. And the pedal board is a channel that I really like a lot. And there's a bunch of people out there. But first and foremost, it's very important to check out these so you can get an idea of what they are and whatnot, and to have some variety in there, because not everybody achieves the same results with the same gear. I can tell you that I've seen demos of gear that I already own, that I very happily own, that I would not have purchased if I'd seen those particular videos first. So, be cautious. Be very cautious. This might be a no-brainer, but it's really worth repeating. Try out any piece of gear or check out demos that use gear as close as possible to what you're going to be using, or own, because that awesome sounding pedal might not sound great with a humbucker guitar, or I don't know, it won't sound exactly the same with a single coil as it did with the humbucker, or vice versa. And you know how solid state amps don't react the same way as tube amps do. These are obviously no-brainers for people that have been around a bit, but still, it's something that you forget at times when you get too excited with a piece of gear, and we all know how we can get with that. So, it's just a good idea to be careful, choose wisely, and try to pair things up as close as possible, whether it's in a store or whether you're seeing demos online. If you own a retro-y vintage guitar and this guy is trying out a pedal or an amp with a shredder guitar, might not be up your alley, So try to find what's closest to you, and it'll help you choose wisely. Not to knock any of the videos or demos out there, but when it comes to overdrive pedals, I think you should try them in person as much as possible, because unless you know exactly what it is you're getting, if you say love the sound of a tube screamer and that's what you're going to go out and get, then fine. But if you're trying to figure out, what it is that you really want, there are demos out there, a lot of them, that are under the impression that everybody looking for an overdrive pedal is trying to emulate Malcolm and Angus Young's sound with AC/DC. And while that's a glorious sound, it's awesome. We all love it. Anybody that loves a distorted guitar, an overdriven guitar, is going to love that sound. It might not necessarily be the sound you're looking for or the sound that's most apt for your sound, obviously. So this particular demo would not be of any use to you. So, if you can, go down to your favorite store and jam if it's possible. And again, use gear that is quite similar to yours as close as possible so that you can have a better idea of what it is you're getting into with overdrive pedals. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this particular chat we've had about guitar gear, particularly for guitars. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon out there. Don't forget to subscribe so you can hear my songs as soon as they are posted here. And don't forget to visit bandcamp.com/Henry Mena, where I have my catalog for you to listen, stream, and purchase. Have a good one. See you soon.